Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 13th of October, 2020. We're using the gorgeous Lightseer's Tarot for our message today. Before we jump in, I've had a request from more than one person recently. So thank you for that. The request is that I answer a question or two from all of you out there in YouTube land here on the channel. So if you've got questions you'd like answered, send them to me. Leave a comment here on the channel. I'll pick one. I'll pick one a day. Perhaps it will benefit just one person. Perhaps it will benefit the collective of those watching. So send them in and I'll put them in my little witchy hat and we'll pick one every day. All right, let's get into today's message. That'll be fun, won't it? All right, cards from the bottom of the deck. They are representative of energies within the atmosphere that we get to enjoy. Our first card is Wonder of Wonders. It's the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not actually surprised to see it, though I am quite delighted to see it. You know that this is a card of opportunity, but it is an opportunity being handed to you by the divine. It's a divine and cosmic gift on offer to all of us in the day. This is also a card of great grounded energy. It's tangible, it's earthly, and usually it is connected to our loving self relationship or another loving relationship that we are having an interaction with at this time. So there's a divine and cosmic gift on offer there. Now, yesterday's reading, we talked about the opportunities that have been presented to us and having no timeline on those opportunities, meaning they don't have an expiration date. So we may be having ideas and inspirations, and we had a lot of bounty, a lot of abundance in yesterday's reading. So the universe providing resource for us or making us aware of the resources we already have. And I feel it continues here in our beautiful Ace of Pentacles. And coming with that is strength. Major Arcana number 8. Super stable energy there. And in this deck in particular, let's just take a look at the artwork for a moment. So there's the young maiden with the lamb, indicating vulnerability. Here's the lion, partially revealed in her face. So she is courageous, she is vulnerable, she is tender, she is gentle, and she is fierce. And this is an energy being handed to us from the universe. We're getting a boost in that realm. And that's just fantastic every time you see it in the cards, isn't it? You know, the strength card is all about maintaining your wild, free spirit and equally being compassionate. The message, compassionate and understanding, and the message that I feel the most here is that we don't compromise our authenticity within the strength card. And it takes some serious energetic investment to be an individual who can stand on such a stable foundation like the Ace of Pentacles and maintain sovereignty to self, and then have that on offer with kindness, compassion, understanding, joy, and humor everywhere else. So this energy is in the theme of the day for us, and we get to really enjoy it fully. And then we have temperance, because there's change on the horizon. Yesterday we saw the Page of Swords out of the Gregory Scott Tarot deck in our overall theme cards, and that card in particular looks like a budding alchemist. And so here we are, the Angel of Temperance today, not just a budding alchemist, but a very experienced one. So we're being handed resource. We are being inspired by our own strength and authenticity to bring our vulnerability and our courageousness and our wild, free spirit to all the changes that are in consideration for us at this time. I love that. It's our wild, free spirit that's driving all of this, because, you know, we're not having an experience where we particularly feel like sitting on the sidelines. not participating. We're very much into participating at this time. We've got the inspiration for it, and the tarot cards are confirming that for us. Next we have the Two of Pentacles. This card is I've always seen this as the either or card, you know, having to make a choice between two things, deciding which is more in heart harmony and which isn't. And I've grown to have a greater appreciation for this card, because it feels to me that there's some of each available or on offer. You know, it's not limited by just two things. It's a complex kind of card, and I feel that this is very much connected. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, now we have the Two. So this is taking a step forward with the resources. So the connection between the Ace and the Two requires the alchemy of our strength and our intention and our wild free spirit. Somehow we've got to coalesce all of this energy, and perhaps the way we may have considered the ideas and inspirations in a previous time had us choosing one or the other. The feeling here is you choose it all. You take a little bit of everything and put it all together. That's the alchemy of it. That's the miraculous, the the divine in the design. And coming with our Two of Pentacles is, look at this, the 8. So add the 8 and the 2 and you get the 10 of Pentacles, which is a fulfillment card. And again, I feel a strong connection there. The universe is literally handing it over to us, saying, here's everything you could possibly need, require to use at this time. Go build something, go make something of it. And we do that right away. 8 of Pentacles, it's momentum, it's motion. In the Suit of Pentacles, that momentum and motion seems kind of, or appears to be moving slowly, not so swiftly, though this is a card about doing the work of our soul. So here we are in presence with that. There's no timeline on that. There's, again, no expiry date on it at all. It's being in the flow of allowing, and that brings great joy to us. And, you know, does this 8 of Pentacles look like a ho-hum card at all? In many traditional decks, you see a person at a workbench, you know, churning out the pentacles, and they look sort of, you know, I'm showing up for my 9 to 5, and I've gone numb in the brain over it. That's not how we operate on our foundation at all. Do we pause for consideration on the 2? Yes, we do. But we don't linger there. We are very swift about staying in heart harmony with our wild free spirit, and that's energy that's got to move, and that's not energy that's going to be tamed at all by anything. Yeah, it's kind of unleashed. I like it. And then we have, I was just talking about celebration, and here's the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. You know, that's a celebration card, and it furthers the message of the alchemy that we are experiencing within the day here. Because the 3 of Cups, it's 2 energies coming together, creating a third energy. So we've done it. As I was just saying, we're not lingering. We're not dragging our feet. We are swiftly moving through the resources on offer for the opportunities on offer. And it is creating great joy and happiness for us. Our next 2 cards, look at that. 2 aces in the reading now, and now it's the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So with these 2 sitting next to one another, we have the 4 of Cups. That's more stability, and the 4 of Cups for me intuitively is a card of savoring, cherishing experience. The investment of the work of your soul force, the investment of that, and counting your blessings. Yes. We are counting our blessings. And because we put ourselves in that kind of flow, because that is a choice for us that we are greeting the day with every single day. We're coming into an Ace of Cups overflow of love, bliss, joy, happiness. Yeah. And then, ooh, hang on. Just hang on. The next card is considered a tough card, and we haven't seen it in a while, but here's the Tower. Now, I know it's one of the cringers for everybody in tarot. We feel like something's falling apart, coming down, coming apart at the seams, cracks in the foundation. I see the tower differently, and what I feel here is this lightning bolt, while it has the potential to indicate destruction or the universe taking apart something that we didn't, something that we didn't address, the tower is intended to be a shock and awe kind of card in tarot. Yeah. So when you get messages about procrastination, when you see cards or hear messages that suggest we get busy with something and then we don't, and then you see the tower, you know, who's going to be surprised about that? If you didn't take action when it was indicated, or even when you felt inspired and you somehow resisted it, you can create for yourself tower moments. I feel, though, in this arrangement and lineup of cards is we have much more involvement in how we are constructing every single day and evolving our foundation. And as soon as we see a crack, lately we're on it. You know, we patch that, we fix it, we repair it, we move through it, we look at it, we're not afraid. Whereas previously we may have run away and hid from that. I don't want to deal with it, so I'm not going to deal with it. Yeah, that creates tower moments. But you notice the tower came with the Ace of Cups, so there's a beautiful overflow. And that lightning bolt is an inspiration for me. And that is us cracking ourselves wide open to reveal the work of our soul, to authentically show up in our self-sovereignty, to bring our strength, our tenderness, our kindness, compassion, and all the change that inspires. Temperance with the resources, Ace of Pentacles, provided for us by the divine. Beautiful. Oh, and now look at this. King of Cups. I love his card. I love seeing him in the reading. And I love how he's done here in Lightseer's Tarot. You know, he's very much at ease. He and the Queen, they are traditionally described as two within the tarot who have very few friends, loads of acquaintances, but very few friends, though the friends they have are exceptional. They're just loyal to the nth. And their connections are awake, aware, alert, and spiritually intimate. So this is where we are. This king is representative of our inner divine masculine, and it connects so nicely to the strength card, and it takes courage to be vulnerable enough to show up authentically intimate within your own self-relationship and have that on offer to the world, because that's something that has the potential to set others' teeth on edge. And you know what I speak of. You've all experienced it when you've shown up like the strength card, and it's absolutely unsettled another individual. And then the alchemy that goes on there as the sensitive, intuitive empath in the room, you're trying to people please and referee and make everything feel okay for everybody. And we're just not doing that anymore, because our connection to self is so precious. And those who connect with us at that level, at that frequency, who meet us where we are, we meet them where they are. Those connections are precious. This is what's on overflow for us out of the Ace of Cups, and that's what the King of Cups offers. So coming with beautiful, the Queen. How perfect is that? I don't need to repeat the message, but here it is. It's showing up harmoniously and balanced. Our authentic, raw, empathic, intuitive, blessed selves. Wow, we're totally in harmony on our foundation, sitting right next to the tower. Yes, because we have bravely, boldly, courageously cracked ourselves wide open. We are the lightning bolt. We're not going to hold that inside. Why would we do that? That's total celebration and love of life. And yes, right? Oh, I love it. Okay. What a fantastic message. What are we going to do now? We're going to do another Halloween Oracle card, because that was fun yesterday. 'Tis the season, so why not? Ooh, it's already jumping out of the deck for us too. We have Skull of Flowers. creating through the ashes. Yes, we do that all the time. Just what I'm mentioning about the tower energy. That's what we're up to. The ash is even a resource. You know, it doesn't have to be some smoldering pile of BS from the past that we feel it needs to be swept away or has no purpose any longer. It is an opportunity to embrace appreciation for your journey. So create from that. Be inspired by that. Let's get into angel answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, have a fresh message, or a confirmation of something. Communicate clearly. You know this is one of my favorites. This means being a great listener, and it means asking great questions. If you don't understand something, don't assume, don't fill in blanks, ask. So much nicer and inspires even greater conversation. Next, this is nice. Kind of goes with the communicate clearly, get more information. Yeah, if you just don't understand, keep pursuing. You know, ask the universe too. Some of you might be scratching your head right now, looking at that Ace of Pentacles and saying, what's the universe handing me right now? What's on offer to me? It's going to be unique and personal to you. It's going to be different for each and every one of us. So have a conversation with your guides and angels. Talk to the universe at large and ask, and you will be shown. And with all this intuition in the reading, Ace of Cups, King, Queen of Cups, highly unlikely you'll miss the message. And besides, there's no need to worry. Don't worry. Be happy. No need to worry. No fretting. Get right into your heart space. Get stable on your foundation. Whatever's going on will settle out for you in a way that is easy to understand and navigate. One more. Wow, this one came around 4 times in the shuffle. Here it is, forgiveness. All right. I don't typically elaborate. I know I say it every time we see this card. I don't typically elaborate on that card. Though I will offer up, if there is something that feels slightly unsettled, could benefit from forgiveness, you know, put your hands right over your heart. Have a conversation with yourself about it, with your guides and angels. Do the Ho'oponopono for it. All right, let's move on to the universe has your back, our affirmation for the day. Oh goodness, here it is. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Indeed it does. Hello, Tower. Hello, Strength. Yeah. We are the lightning bolt on that Tower card. We are doing the work of our soul, and we are bravely and courageously bringing our soulful presence everywhere we go. We are the light. Thank you, as always, for watching. Yes, and if you have questions, send them to me in the comments. I will check them out. I'll pick one. I'll answer it. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste, my friends. See ya.